white trunks, weighing 136 and a half, Lahouri Gidih. His opponent from Los Angeles, California, he's wearing black trunks, weighing 139 and a quarter, Don Jordan. Main event 10 rounds, another bout to follow, wrestling here tomorrow night.
Don and Lahouri, you both received your instructions this afternoon at Commission headquarters. I will be here to enforce those instructions. Now, in the event of a knockdown, you must take a mandatory 8 count, and 3 knockdowns in 1 round will automatically end the contest. Now, on illegal blows, you will be penalized for any major or minor infraction of the rules. Is that understood? Come out boxing. Good luck.
Gidih, 147 and lost 4. He's the French champion, and that's Jersey Jones talking to him. His opponent, Don Jordan, is 138 and lost 11. His last fight, he defeated Isaac Logart. Jordan in the black trunks has tremendous reach, long arms, much longer than Gidih. To the end of the first round in Madison Square Garden on your Gillette Cavalcade of Sports. That's Gidih in white, Jordan in black. Godih's last fight, July 30th, defeated Damaso Collazo. Seconds to end the first round. Temperature tonight in New York, 80 degrees. Humidity, 44%. Weather clear. That's the end of round 1.
Put it anywhere near him, and the brave Joe Adcock will glove it for the out. High, in the dirt, left or right. Joe can show you how to field, how to bat, and how to keep your face in shape. Sure, with the Gillette Super Speed Razor.
How about it, Joe? Right. That's the only way I know to get a decent shave. You said it.
Because only Gillette provides a razor especially matched to your face. Today there are 3. Light for lighter beards, regular for average skin and beard, heavy for dense, wiry beards. There's one with the correct blade edge exposure, edge angle, and weight for comfort you've never had before. Change blades, rinse clean, presto. Get your Gillette Super Speed Razor at a nearby store. $1 in trim travel case with Gillette Blue Blade dispenser.
French champ was up early, disdaining that last few seconds of rest. Jordan in black has won 10 of his last 11. And Gidih in white has lost only 1 out of his last 22. The scoring is by rounds. Well, let's take a quick rundown on Gidih here. He's the lightweight champion of France. Before he turned pro, he was born in Oran, Algeria. He was the French national amateur champ. He won 61 out of his fights, out of his 65 fights. His ring career was started boxing for the American troops, solely for their entertainment, but he was always rewarded with food and cigarettes. Before making Paris his home, he worked as a salesman on ladies' footwear. He has 11 brothers and 1 sister. He made his American start on one of Goldie Hawn's shows out of Washington last April, beating Larry Baker. He's lost for 1 bout in his last 22, a setback to Johnny Busso here in May. He's a pal of Alphonse Halmy, the bantamweight champ of the world. And, of course, being an Algerian, he'll remind a lot of viewers of that wonderful gentleman, Marcel Cerdan. Cerdan became the middleweight champ in 1948, 2 years after he made his American start in this ring against Georgie Abrams. Lahouri Gidih, Godihi. to the end of round 3. That's referee Art Mercanti, one of the best of the younger crop of officials. A great athlete himself. Gidih, of course, still wears his fez and gown and prays 5 times a day, trained by Jimmy August. Jersey Jones is his manager, America manager. This is Jordan's first start in the East. He's in the black trunks. His father's a truck driver. Comes from a family that originally had 19 children. 7 brothers and 6 sisters remain. 10 seconds to the end of round 3. Jordan is part Indian. That's the end of round 3. Good lively exchange here. These are 2 good boxers. Well, let's follow Jordan over to his corner. He's a new face on our Gillette Cavalcade of Sports. He's been boxing in California and Mexico. He won the California State Welterweight title in his 16th pro fight. He picked up his first experience from his father, who boxed at Jim Jeffries' barn at Burbank, and from 4 brothers who at one time were professional fighters. He was a trucker's helper to his dad, who transports fruits. He's married, the father of 4 daughters. He's the 6th-ranking welterweight, and the only setback in his last 10 fights was to Dave Charnley, the British champion, and that was on a disputed decision in London last January. Don Jordan, now from Los Angeles, 24 years old, had 49 fights and won 38, scored 14 knockouts. Gidih had 53 fights, won 47, and scored 12 knockouts. Both men won the last time out. One minute to the end of round 5. This is your Gillette Cavalcade of Sports. And that's Don Jordan in black and Lahouri Gidih in white, the champion of France. And next Friday, Carmen Basilio and Art Aragon, that's the big one, coming your way from Wrigley Field. That'll be blacked out around 200-mile radius of Los Angeles, but it'll be on your Gillette Cavalcade of Sports.
Get in there. Come on, let's use the other hand once in a while, you know? Come on, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Come on, Daniel.
10 seconds. That's the end of round 5. next Friday, Gillette starts off September and a wonderful fall season of sports with a big one. Carmen Basilio, the former champion of the world and the former welterweight and middleweight champion of the world, and his opponent, Art Aragon, the golden boy from Los Angeles. Basilio is seeking to fight Robinson again or Virgil Akins for the welterweight trunk crown, but he's won 52 of 72 fights with 13 losses and 7 draws, and he's knocked out 25. Art Aragon, who has fought virtually all his fights in Los Angeles or Mexico, with the exception of the year 1946 when he invaded Boston, has taken 81 out of 101 fights with 15 losses, 5 draws, and has knocked out 55. So the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports moves into September with Carmen Basilio, another fall and winter season of prize fights. Then comes the World Series, courtesy of Gillette in October, and then the bowl games at the end of the football season. A wonderful diversified menu of sports, courtesy of the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports. To the end of round 7 on your Gillette Cavalcade of Sports, coming your way from Madison Square Garden. Beautiful night here, low humidity, 80 degrees, perfect weather, and a fair prediction for tomorrow.
Come on, get in.
10 seconds to the end of round 7. That's the end of round 7.
Hello there, everybody. I'm Mel Allen.
This sensational offer is limited, so get your free Papermate pen and free refill now. 10:35 here in the Eastern Time Zone. That's Don Jordan in the black trunks, Lahouri Gidih, the champion of France in white, Arthur Mercandi, the referee, and this is your Gillette Cavalcade of Sports, coming your way from Madison Square Garden. Well, Gidih pats his opponent on the head. Now, this is the referee marking his card. Now, there's been quite a discussion around New York recently as who can best judge a fight, a referee or a judge. Now, this referee, Arthur Mercandi, believes that he's closer to the action, that he can see expressions of pain, but on the other hand, he has to police the fight. He's busy maneuvering around, perspiring, getting out of the way, whereas the judges can sit very quietly. They have 3 full minutes to digest the action. They have a good perspective, and they have 60 seconds now in which they can decide what to do. The referee, on the other hand, is a pretty busy man, but they still haven't resolved. Some referees think the judges, Ruby Goldstein thinks the judges are in a better position, Bushy Graham, Matt Jackson up in Syracuse. Mercandi believes that the judges are in a better position. Young Otto, who's been a judge and a referee, he thinks the referee is in the best position to come closer oftener to judging a fight correctly. And if you're at home, we hope that you're scoring and trying to compare your total rounds with the officials, because you can still be at the ringside and disagree with your neighbor. Judging a fight resolves itself to a mere matter of opinion, and that's all it ever will be. Relying on his left and frequent leads to offset the physical advantages of Jordan. Jordan is taller, much longer reach, and 3 pounds heavier.
You gotta win these next 2 rounds, young fella. All right, break.
To the end of round 9. The crowd likes this action here tonight. You can tell by crowd reaction, applause at the end of each round, how they're reacting. The fans don't like a fight, they start booing. It's always interesting noting the reaction of the fans as well as the action in the ring. Seconds. That's the end of round 9.
That's
craftsmanship go into making the Gillette Super Speed as are used in the precision manufacture of this sensational new $10 Gillette adjustable razor. See this micrometer dial? You personally adjust it to 9 different degrees of edge exposure and angle to match any combination of skin and beard. And you can vary your shaves from light to extra close in deluxe case with dispenser of 20 Gillette Blue Blades, $10.
They touch gloves, the traditional start of the final round in any fight. It's been a clean fight. He was there a minute ago. One minute left in the fight. This is the 10th and final round. That's Gidih and White peppering away at Jordan. Seconds. Fifteen seconds. Crowd is beginning to applaud as they see that second hand come to an end. They enjoyed the boxing exhibition here tonight. One boy has lost only one fight out of 22. The other has won 10 out of the last 11. And that's the end of the fight. Good, clean fight. Crowd applauded, and we'll have the decision in just a moment. Fans, we keep telling you about the 3 Gillette Super Speed razors and the wonderfully clean, refreshing shaves they give. And words, well, words are okay, but they fall short of the real thing. You've got to try a Gillette Super Speed that's matched to your face to know just how comfortable a shave can be. So why don't you do that? First chance. Stop in at a nearby store and pick up the Gillette Super Speed. Light, regular, or heavy, that's right for your particular skin and beard. This light, that's for men with lighter beards. The regular, that's for men with average skin and beard. And here's the heavy for men with dense, heavy beards. Choose the one that's made for you and get comfortable shaves like you've never had before. Clean shaves that make you look and feel your very best. One-piece construction for convenience. Blade changing is fast and easy, and it cleans with a rinse. $1 for the Gillette Super Speed razor, dispenser of Gillette Blue Blades, and the styrene travel case at a nearby store. In earlier fights tonight, 2 Golden Glove champions won. Danny Russo from Brooklyn defeated Eddie Pigeons Lynch, and Bill Flammio from the Bronx defeated Frank Ippolito. And then Joe Fusco of Waterbury, Connecticut, defeated Teddy Roosevelt Myrick. This is Don Jordan, who's made his first start in New York. His last time out was July the 2nd. He defeated Isaac Logart at Los Angeles, which reminds me that the big fight, the big one, is coming up next week. Carmen Basilio and Art Aragon on the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports next Friday night.
Judge Artie Schwartz scores at 6-4 in favor of Jordan. Judge Artie Idala, 7-3, Jordan. Referee Arthur Mercanti has it 7-1 and 2 even, Jordan. Winner by unanimous decision, Don Jordan.
It was Don Jordan all the way. He made his start here on the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports, a winning one. He took a unanimous decision, and he has now had 50 fights and won 39 of them. He defeated the French champion, Lahouri Gidih, and that's official. That's the way the officials scored it. Stay tuned over these same stations for Fight Beat as Bud Palmer interviews the winner, Don Jordan, immediately following the Gillette Cavalcade of Sports. And next week, from Wrigley Field in Los Angeles to Gillette.